Hello, I hope you can hear me and see me okay. This isn't my usual sewing chat video. This is quite a spontaneous one. I was getting ready this morning and the postman arrived. So this is a Sew Hayley Jane unboxing video. I've just got up and ready because well, I've been during lockdown. I've spent every morning, I get up and I get ready like I would if I was going out. Sometimes I might leave pyjama bottoms on or leggings just for comfort, and then if I had to nip out for anything, if it was desperate, I'd put some jeans on or shorts or something. So that's how I've been doing it. So I'm kind of like ready for a video anyway. So I'm not going to do my full or what I've been making video because it's about 11:30, is it? Yeah, it's 11:30. We all have lunch at 11, so I don't want it to go on too long, and you know how I go on a bit. Excuse if you can oh, you probably can't see it anyway. I've got cotton wool in my ear. I do suffer with my ears, and I've got a bit of an infection in my ear, and so I've got treatment and I've got some cotton wool in it. So they both play up, but this one's worse at the moment. So I've got some cotton wool in here. You might be. This is one of the things I have made since I've last seen you. It's a patchwork block. It's the. Do you know I've been going on about Janet Clare. My Janet Clare quilt. Well, that's the first block, and I've actually I filmed myself cutting the pieces, doing a bit of sewing and doing the applique and the free motion, and I've put them all together. I've sped it up, and I'm just going to do, and I've made it basically like a little movie, and I'm going to do a voiceover. So if you want to watch it, basically if you was to watch it, you're not going to be able to make this, because obviously I haven't got the rights to tell you how to make this, because obviously it's the right to the magazine, isn't it, to say how you do it, I presume. So, but if you wanted a little bit of an introduction into patchwork and quilting, you'd kind of get a few pointers and get a feel for it, because I'm guessing people that are going to watch this video are going to be more dressmakers, but you might be interested in some patchwork and quilting. So that video will be coming soon. I've been actually filming quite a lot of things and just not doing anything with them, but actually on about little videos I've been doing, nobody on YouTube has seen any of my cats. So I've actually filmed one of my cats, Buttons. It's a very appropriate name, isn't it, being a crafter? And I might, if everything goes to plan, I will pop this at the end of this video. If it doesn't work out, I will add a blog post about this video and I will put the video in there. So when I say bye at the end of this, don't rush straight off, because if you're interested in seeing my cat might be at the end. It's only a little short video. So here we go. Here's my Sew Hayley Jane, and I've not opened it. This is a total surprise to me. Actually, the one I did last month, I already knew what was in it, because with the delays with post, Hayley did her unboxing before I received mine, and I watched it. However, I didn't try to really absorb it, and I kind of thought, oh, I've kind of forgot some of the things that are in it. But when I opened it, it did come flooding back to me. But actually, I think it was a slightly better video that I brought to you, because I'd been given a bit of information already from Hayley. It was a bit more informative to you, but when these ones are a total surprise, I can't always tell you a lot about it. So, but I suppose you're going to see a genuine reaction. So I'm just going to open it. I shouldn't probably use these dressmaking scissors to pierce this, but I'm going to. I've got them closed, so I've tried to prise it with my finger a little bit. So if you've seen these videos before, you know they come in a box like this. I have the classic box, which is the middle box. You can have a mini box and a luxury box. So you get different quantities of fabric between the luxury and my box. They get more and they get a pattern, but the other contents are the same, and they get one extra fat quarter. And in the mini box, they get one less fat quarter than we do. I think they don't get one of the items that we do, and they get the same, oh that's it, they get the same fabric as me, but not as much. But the luxury box gets a luxury fabric, and we get different. So, if that makes sense. Right, let's have a look. So that's how we're looking so far. Some tissue and a sticker, and I can get a little peek. Looks a bit tropical. Right, so let's undo this sticker. So this is how we're looking now. It's looking very tropical and bright, isn't it? Really, like, you know, I suppose it's a bit like, you know, summer holiday feel. So the first thing I'm getting at here, these are gorgeous. These are some yellow, they're solid yellow buttons and yellow and white striped buttons. So I don't know how well you can see those, but they're really useful. Because I'm finding I want to do some dressmaking with more buttoned up things. I do use zips a lot, and I do use buttons occasionally, but yeah, because what I find is, being a crafter, I've got a lot of buttons, and a lot of them are odd, but with dressmaking you want some that are the same, so that's really useful. And actually I'll probably put them in here. I've got a sewing box I keep buttons in over here, but the speciality buttons I tend to pop in there, so I know where all of those are. Actually, I've got some, I think those are speciality ones as well, but the card I think might have been a bit too big. I might have to cut that down if I want to put those in there. Oh gosh, I'm losing it. Right, I'll pop that there. It's useful tidying as I go. I don't know if I've tidied everything out of my last box actually. It's issue 18 of the So Hayley Jane book. I don't want to really talk you through, sit here reading this, but there's always like, actually, what's quite nice is, you know, if you've had the box before, there's always somebody who's already used their fabric, so that you probably can't see that very well, but that's the fabric I received last time, and somebody has made themselves a little cami pyjama set. I'm wondering what she made actually. It doesn't jump out at me. Her name's Gemma. It doesn't jump out at me what she made. And a girl called Laura has made a top, a very fancy top with hers. I don't know how well you can see that on there. Gosh, I look a bit shiny today, don't I? A bit greasy. Probably all the housework I've been running around doing this. Ah, that's lovely. Somebody has used this double gauze fabric that I received quite some time ago, and I still haven't used yet. And she's made a top out of it. I think now I just couldn't think of what to make with it before, but now it's like coming to summertime. I actually think I would make a dress with it. I think I'm a bit more of a summer dressmaker. I think, because I think with you know, I think I would make a lot of stretchy tops in the winter to go with jeans and things, but in the summer I can go a bit wild and make more girly things, I suppose. So yeah, I'm not going to talk you all the way through that because that's going to be boring, but you always get this magazine, which is nice, and these look fabulous. Look at those. Oh, we've got like a lovely like candy stripe, and oh, this is lovely. It's got lots of different kind of suns on it. One's got the word happy and one's got the word joy, and that's really pretty, and they all coordinate. You know, you're not going to get ones that don't coordinate. And this one has got different style of flowers, well, not different style, different colour flowers, but all same style but different sizes with little stems and leaves. And that's lovely, that coordinates eyes. And then this one, they almost look like sunflowers, like a sun crossed with a sunflower because of the style of stem, if you know what I mean. So that really long stem, and that's like in a peach colour, which coordinates with that. So like these are quite useful for me, because I know for dressmakers they might be, who have this box, might be a bit left, or what am I going to do with them, but you know, they are useful to have if you want to whip something up, you know, that isn't dressmaking. Oh, I've got an added bit of thread here, Hayley. I don't think that was supposed to be in there. Right. Oh, there is something edible. Love hearts. It's that close to lunch now. I'm not going to be able to eat those. I'm going to have to eat my lunch and then have those after. Because once I eat those, I'm just going to want to have a sweet lunch and not savoury. So there's always thread that coordinates with the fabric. And it's this colour. I really love different colour blues. And this looks absolutely gorgeous, actually. Look at that. Now the fabric that you get in these, the big piece, is always something suitable for dressmaking, and that is fabulous, isn't it? Like I've never bought anything that like that for myself, but I am getting more experimental, and I can definitely see me wearing something made out of that, and I have got an idea of what I might make with it. Actually, I've got a few, I did show you in my last video, there's a couple of dresses that I fancy making. Oh yeah, they're there, thank goodness. I was thinking, let's hope I can find them. And I haven't made my cocoa dress, I will admit, the one I've got the fabric for, but I wanted to make some twirls, and I did say that I was going to make twirls out of that curtain fabric, but I've fallen in love with that curtain fabric, so I don't want to make something that might not be wearable because the fit's wrong. But I found some old bed sheets, so that's going to be my twirl fabric. I've had a bit of a sort round in here, which I do need to get a bit more organisation going on, but so dresses are on the agenda. But the reason I've got some makes, I've got a chat video coming, and as it stands at the moment, nothing out of those are dressmaking, but that was only because I ran out of interfacing, and I've ordered some quite some time ago, and I chose my most local shop to get them from, and it's been weeks and I still haven't got it, and I've contacted them, and what it is, I ordered it. It said it was in stock, but they didn't have it, so they've had to wait for it. And I've had a dispatch notice from them, and I would have thought I'd had it by now, and I still haven't had it. So I have got a little bit of little scraps of interfacing, but I don't think I've got enough really. Well, I'll have to have a dig around again, but yeah, so it's really hindered my dressmaking actually. But I suppose I could get twirl ready, couldn't I? And then at least then when the interfacing comes, I'll be all ready to make lots of garments. So well done, Hayley. This box is truly beautiful. You've done really well. And there's some lovely yellow ribbon, so that's nice, isn't it? So and a girl can't have enough ribbon in my eyes anyway. Now there's one more thing to look at, and I think it's a label, and it's from the company the Crafty Pin-Up, and it's a woven label, and it says, "You've got this." I'm going to get it. I don't know if I'm going to get it out. I will get it out. Now, this is nice. How I might use this. Oh, there's a few of them. Right, can you see them? You've got this. That's nice, isn't it? Now, if you've watched any of my videos before, I've told you that I've got severe sensory issues, so labels are a big no-no in my world. With the shop bought garments, they're out, and actually some are actually stitched into the seams, and then I have to stitch up holes because they're not for me. They really irritate me. However, what I would find this useful for, I would like them in coats, because I like to have something to hang my coat on. And I have bought a pattern to make a coat. It's like a wool type coat. It's not a very, I don't know if it might be lined, I'm not sure. I don't think it will be a heavy winter coat, but I think autumn, spring and layered up, So I think I might put one of those in my new woolen coat when I eventually make that and get the fabric. So yes, that's another make I've got planned. I think since I last spoke to you, this is another pattern that I've got now. So yeah, so I'm really pleased with that. So basically the fat quarters will go with all my other fat quarters, my thread will go with all my other threads, my fabrics will get washed and possibly tumble dried, and I'll put my ribbons with my ribbons, and I'll have to find somewhere I'm going to put my labels. So I'm going to and put my magazines. I'm missing one of my magazines, but I'll put them all together now. So that was my unboxing for this month. I have rejoined a red work club which hasn't started yet. I had a year off last year and I'm joining again this year. So I've never done an unboxing with that. And if I'm going to check if it's okay that I do that, because it's meant to be like some secret society thing. But if I find out it's okay, I think I might do an unboxing with that as well. So which will be quite interesting for people that are interested in joining that club that didn't, and they're thinking about joining it for future years. It might be quite useful to those. And actually, the year I had off, even though I wasn't in it, I really wanted to know what people received in their packages. And actually, one lovely lady was actually sending me Facebook private photos of what on months she remembered, and that was really nice actually, because I just like to know what everybody was getting, so that was lovely of her to do that. So I did it for a number of people the year before, and but I think this would be a really nice way to do that on videos, and then and so people can have a look at that. So thank you for watching. I hope that informs you if you're interested in having Hayley's box. I do pay for my box. I don't get it free. It's not going to be something I'm going to be able to do forever. But you know, I do like to support people, so I know I'm just doing some advertising for Hayley for free. I don't know Hayley personally, but she's lovely, and but yeah, I'm all for supporting independent businesses, and that's what Hayley is. So and I enjoy showing you these things. So I hope that's you know, been enjoyable for you, and if all goes to plan, you are now going to see my cat Buttons. Bye.